Hi guys, and welcome back to another DrAce video, and today we're going to be playing Ride 5. This is the Nordschleife. This is the first time I've tackled this in Ride 5, and the bike of choice is the Aprilia RS660. Now, I've seen this bike whilst just scrolling through the menus within Ride 5, and I was blown away with how good it looks. I haven't tried the RM versions or the others, but I'm now trying this one, and it feels fantastic. So I thought, you know what? Now's a great time to jump on the Nordschleife, give it a try, and just see how I fare. So this is my first lap with the Nordschleife. I've done a couple of laps with this bike already, and I think I've done a career mode video with it at some point. I'm not entirely sure where I'm up to with my uploads, but I really like it, so I thought, why not give it a chance? I don't know if I'm going to come off in this one or not. I'm going to give it my best shot, and let's just see what we can produce. So already I can tell you, this bike feels really good. The Nordschleife feels like I remember it in Ride 4. Less bumps going into the first couple of corners. There seems to be less bumps. That is really, really good. Feels pretty normal now going into turn 2. I wouldn't say I noticed any difference. Usually there's a bit of a bump here. Okay, that's still relatively there. And now over here, I have to be usually quite careful on the brakes here, but we're actually able to carry quite a lot of speed, getting quite confident on the right-hand side, and I'm back across to the left. So now we're getting to pulling in a bit too tight there with auto tuck being a thing now. I'm used to pushing down on the A button or X button, depending on which controller you're using, and then just turn in with it quite aggressively. There's usually a large bump here, but I felt the bike just ever so slightly get off the ground there, but we're good. Still very much on it now. I did get stuck with deciding whether to downshift to first there. I have a habit of downshifting too early sometimes, but I think I felt alright there this time around. Now, is the speed wobble going to happen? I don't think we really reached it. I'll probably have to try a different bike for that next time, but I know going into that part, in Ride 4, there was a lot of speed wobbles depending on the bike you were using. To be honest with you, the majority of them did wobble quite a lot, but it seems good. I'm quite happy with this so far. This feels really, really responsive. Now, of course, I have been doing a lot of videos on career mode recently, and I'm still trying to get through any and all of your suggestions in the comments. But if you do have any more, let me know in the comments section down below. Or if I haven't done the video that you've requested yet, then just remind me down below. Of course, I've been trying to get through them all and trying to do the career mode as well, but we'll get there. We'll get them all done, so definitely stay tuned for more. And of course, guys, if you are enjoying the content, don't forget to subscribe. I do videos every single day, so it's a great place to be if you want to see more Ride 5 content, of course. So now into the right-hand side. Got to brake early here. Usually I brake a bit too early, but this time I think I'm going a bit too late. Okay, that's the difference this year then. That's a bit too late there. Now for electronics, I'm still running my usual setting. ABS and traction control are completely turned off, but anti-wheelie on 1 and engine brake on 4. I find that's a great balance regardless of what bike you're using here in Ride 5. But nice and tight to the apex, felt really good going into turn 14. So of course, if you haven't seen the Nordschleife in Ride 5, this is not the full version with the Nürburgring GP. This is just simply the Nordschleife itself, which you may have seen already from the way we started this lap, of course. Now coming into the Bergwerk for turn 15. Long onto the power again. Now this is a point where I always start to lose a bit of concentration, because you're back on the straights again, or albeit not quite straight, but there's a lot of fast flowing corners here, so it's easy to let your guard down and just start to lose a bit of concentration. Now to the right hand side of the screen, I have just glanced over to see that we're on medium tyres, and they are looking a bit cold. The rear's fine, but the front probably should have tried the soft. Now into the left-hand side. Dropped a bit of speed there. Probably didn't need to. I'm in the wrong gear. I'm way into the wrong gear. But if I drop down to 5th, I'd be going back up sticks anyway. So might as well just leave it as it is. Onto the brakes with the RS660. Into the 18th corner here in the Nordschleife. Only 4 minutes have passed. That's gone really quick, actually, as a matter of fact. Thought we're only like 2 minutes in. Onto the brakes again. Into the wonderful Carousel corner. Into the left-hand side. It is a bit bumpy there, but not as bumpy as Ride 4. It feels quite solid. That's one thing I will definitely give praise for Ride 5. Tracks feels like they've been resurfaced, which is always helpful to know. Back onto the power and then into the left-hand side. That looks quite the incline compared to last year. Was it really that? Well, I say last year. It was 3 years ago when Ride 4 came out. The last game, I mean. It looks like there was quite a deep incline there. I don't recall it being that high up. I know the undulation is quite large here in Nordschleife. You're going up and down quite a lot. But I tell you what, this feels really good. Whether it's the bike that's just handling every single corner beautifully, or if it's the track, I don't know, but it just feels really nice. Very responsive. This isn't going to be my fast lap, no doubt, because I've only really done, I think I did an attempt or two, and then I did this to record the video. So, yeah, it feels really good right now. And of course, just to mention as well, I'm not using any upgrades. The only upgrade, if you want to call it an upgrade, is the fact that I've changed it to stock tyres to slicks. That's the only change here. So if you want to beat my lap time, you can see the lap at the end of the video. But for the time being, watch along and enjoy. Of course, giving it everything I've got around the Nordschleife. I do love this circuit. I think it's fantastic. It's a shame when people pick it online and then they leave after the first lap. But yeah, I can't control that. Now into the right-hand side. Oh, straighten the bike up so we don't go onto the curb. Quick change direction. That feels a bit different. Doesn't feel as flowing as the other one. And where is the corner? Where do I brake here? Oh, I've got it right. That feels again. That feels a little bit higher up. Maybe not as sharp. Maybe this is a fresh rescan of the track. I'm not sure, honestly. It just feels very different. But it feels good. It feels very good. So I highly recommend the Nordschleife here in Ride 5. If you have tried this track, let me know what you think. Curious to know. But now into the right-hand side for a few more. And a long straight. This is going to be a while, so sit back, accelerate, and just enjoy. No gears to change, nothing. We're just going to go completely straight all the way to the final part. But this is the part now that you'll start to lose concentration, and then you've got to brake really hard for the final couple of corners. I've got to hope I don't jinx myself here and mess it up. Past the ambulances, past the fire truck, past the pagodas, past the tents, and now it's our time to turn in to the left, underneath the massive sign, into the left, but trying to move gradually so we don't lose too much speed. Still dipping underneath 150 miles an hour, but now into the right, start braking in. Probably started braking a bit too early there, but it's nice to just come to a nice gradual stop into turn 35. One more corner to tackle, and that is beautiful. That is the Nordschleife for the first time here in Ride 5. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know in the comment section down below. If you want to see a particular track, also let me know. But apart from that, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Ciao for now. Oh hi, didn't quite see you there. Good to see you're still here. If this video didn't quite set your appetite, then why not watch some more DrAce content by clicking the video shown on screen now. Furthermore, if you would like to follow me on social media, you can do so now with the links down in the description. Consider subscribing so you don't miss a single DrAce video.